Welcome to the Recap Roman channel, and today I'm going to tell you a story from 1998. Before we begin, please subscribe and give me a like. It will help promote the channel and the video. At the beginning of the movie, we are shown a college conference room where Sam Lombardo is speaking. He works as a psychologist and came to tell the students about sex crimes. Especially for this lecture, police officers, detectives Ray and Gloria, were invited to the school. Upon seeing the police sergeant, one of the students makes a nasty remark about him and leaves the room. In a conversation with Sam, he admits that he knows her. After the class, he meets his student Kelly Van Ryan. She openly flirts with him, and they agree that the girl will come to him on Sunday to wash his old Jeep. She also asks for a ride home since her mom is running late. Sam doesn't really want to do that, but agrees to give her a ride home. When he arrives at the address, he meets her mother, Sarah, who is a local aristocrat and his former lover. It's Sunday, and the girls go to the teacher's house to wash his car. As they start to wash the car, Barbara comes out of the house, and she is his fiancée. After saying goodbye to her future husband, she drives off in her car. After they finish washing the car, they ask for his coupon as payment. He goes into the house to get the coupon, and in the meantime, Kaylee sends her friend home and goes into the house to get Sam. After a while, she runs out of Sam's house looking shabby and heads home. At home, she tells her mother that she was taken advantage of by Sam Lombardo. Arriving at the police station, the girl gives a statement. Her words are recorded on camera as she accuses her teacher of a serious crime. After viewing the video recording, an argument arises between the investigators. Detective Gloria believes that Kelly tried to seduce her teacher, but after failure tried to take revenge and falsely accused him. Ray thinks the opposite and believes he may have committed the crime because of his reputation as the local Casanova. Lombardo loses his job and finds himself an outcast in town because of the accusation. He realizes that none of the local lawyers will want to work with him, so he hires lawyer Bowden, who swears he didn't touch Kelly. When he arrives at the club, he meets his fiancée and her father. He lets him know that he's not welcome here and that he should leave. Sam leaves. Late one night on the road, Sam's Jeep is cut off by another car and flies into a ditch. Sandra Van Ryan's lover gets out of the car and attacks him. The situation worsens when another girl says he took advantage of her. Sam ends up being remanded to pretrial detention without bail. There's a lot of tension in the courtroom. Kelly is the first to testify and confirms her words towards Sam. The second to testify is Susie. Under pressure from Bowden's attorney, Susie breaks down and confesses that Sam did not take advantage of her or Kelly. Getting the truth out of her makes it clear that she wanted revenge on him because he didn't help her when she needed it. She also says that Kelly went along with the lie because Sam is her mother's ex-lover. Kelly flips out and throws a glass at Susie and disrupts the meeting. The Van Ryan family is publicly humiliated. Sam receives $9 million for not suing the Van Ryan family. Sam decides to leave the college and takes his things, but on the way out he is met by Kelly and starts cursing and attacking him, causing his Teacher of the Year award to fall and crash. A little later, Sam arrives at the hotel. Kelly comes out of the shower and asks what he's done. A little later, Susie comes out, and it turns out it was all their conspiracy. But Sam is not happy that they came to him because they might be spotted and things won't go according to their plan. Also that night, they celebrate their victory with a group activity of pistols and stamens. And where to watch in normal quality and without restriction you see on the screen. Look us up and subscribe. It's all the fun stuff. Sergeant Ray has serious suspicions about the whole story. He starts following everyone involved and gathering information on them. He visits Kelly at the pool and then Susie. Interesting footage of Kelly in the pool is on my Telegram. It soon turns out that the detective's suspicions are well-founded. After he leaves, Susie panics, leaves a voicemail for Sam, and goes to Kelly's house. Sarge, on the other hand, has been waiting for this and follows her. He hides in the bushes and captures the whole thing on camera. At first, they talk on the phone with Sam, but then they have a conflict and start fighting. But a little while later, passion builds between them, and they start doing other things. A sergeant shows the tape to his colleagues at the police station, but the chief scolds him since he trespassed and filmed without a warrant, and that it also can't be proven that it was Lombardo they called that night. Kelly and Sam are afraid that Susie, the former drug addict, will break down and tell all. They decide to get rid of her and lure her to the beach and get her drunk, while Sam gets rid of her with a bottle. They wrap her in a blanket and tape and dispose of her in the nearest swamp. A little later, the detective finds teeth and traces of blood on the beach, which could supposedly belong to the missing Susie. Ray suspects Sam and Kelly of Susie's murder, but the chief of police is reluctant to publicize such a scandalous case and forbids prosecuting them. He asks his partner to help him, and she starts following Sam. Sam notices her and invites her to his house, where he gives her the file on Kelly and gives her all kinds of dirt on her. Sam is about to leave as a cab is waiting for him. He leaves the detective, who is forced to let him go because she has no evidence against him. It turns out that the teeth and blood found belong to Susie. Ray arrives at the Van Ryans' house because he thinks she will be the next victim. He enters her apartment and she attacks him. But everything happens behind the curtains. Ray is forced to start shooting back at Kelly. The bullets end up hitting her in the chest, and she is killed. The mother, who comes running in, becomes an unwilling witness. At the final meeting of the investigation, Ray's actions are declared self-defense, but since this is not the first case, he is permanently dismissed from the police force without the right to reinstatement. In the next shot, we are shown Ray and Sam meeting at his house on the island. It eventually becomes clear that they have been working as a couple all this time. Sam says he's not happy that Ray changed the plan and killed Kelly. He says that the bank won't prepare his share until a few days later and calls him out for a boat ride. Sam seizes the moment and asks Ray to fix the sail, but at that moment he turns the wheel sharply and Ray falls into the water, but he manages to grab hold of the rope and climbs up onto the boat. A fight breaks out, but it's decided by the sudden appearance of Susie, who kills him with a harpoon shot. In the end, she manages to poison Sam and throws him overboard. At the end, we are shown Detective Gloria, who visits Susie's mother and finds out some interesting facts. Susie had her own small yacht and showed surprisingly high results in intelligence tests. That's where the movie ends. But in the end credits, we are shown flashbacks from the movie in which the whole plan becomes clear. Susie is getting revenge on Sam because while she was in prison, he had an affair with Kelly, and she planned from the beginning to get all the money. She faked her death and the loss of her teeth. Ray killed Kelly on purpose and made it look like self-defense. They also show one scene that I can't show here but will show on my Telegram. We're also shown Susie meeting with attorney Bowden, who gives up most of the money and keeps the fee. And that's definitely it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like and comment. With you was Recap Roman. See you soon.